Imagine waking up tomorrow morning with absolutely zero obligations. No blaring alarm, no boss, no forced commute. You have the total power to choose exactly what you do with your day. That is the ultimate dream of true freedom. But look at how most of us try to buy that freedom. We sacrifice our best years scrambling up a rigid corporate ladder, trading away our time for the distant promise of a future payoff. Even a successful climb ends in frustration if the destination doesn't actually provide the independence you were promised. You can spend decades reaching the top, only to realize the ladder was leaning against the wrong wall. Hard work serves as an accelerant, but it cannot fix a strategy that is pointed in the wrong direction. A lot of this wasted effort comes down to a basic confusion. If you ask someone if they want to be rich, they will obviously say yes. But watch their actions and you will see they actually just want to look rich. They are playing the status game. Status is simply your rank in the social hierarchy. It is an ego-driven battle over job titles, prestige, and how much respect you can command from other people. Wealth is completely different. Wealth means owning assets, like businesses, investments, or code, that generate income while you sleep, entirely independent of public approval. Chasing status guarantees you will remain financially trapped, because you have to constantly spend money to maintain the illusion. Wealth does the exact opposite. It buys back your time. Yet, even people who understand this difference hit a wall. They desperately want money, but deep down they carry a hidden belief that rich people are inherently corrupt, greedy, or selfish. The human brain cannot handle that deep contradiction. If you subconsciously believe wealth is evil, your mind will actively sabotage you. You will ignore obvious investments, miss opportunities, or recklessly spend whatever cash you do earn just to reject it. To fix this, you have to view wealth as a purely neutral tool. Think of it like a sharp kitchen knife. You can use it to cause harm, or you can use it to prepare a beautiful meal. The morality belongs to the chef, not the steel. You can never acquire what your subconscious mind actively resents. You must neutralize your moral judgment of money before you can build it. Whether you realize it or not, everyone in society is currently participating in one of two distinct games. The status game is a strictly zero-sum environment. With limited space at the top, one person moving up means forcefully pulling someone else down. But the wealth game is positive-sum. Builders construct their own paths, creating new value from scratch without taking from anyone. You can spot status players easily in the real world. They are the social media trolls who produce absolutely nothing of their own, existing solely to critique and tear down the people who do. Playing the status game is a massive drain of energy that leaves your pockets empty, while wealth builders quietly compound actual, lasting value. So how do we usually try to build value? Standard career advice tells us to work longer hours or chase a slightly higher salary. This chart exposes the fatal mechanical flaw in that advice. Because every human on Earth is capped at 24 hours a day, any income directly tied to hourly labor has a definitive, unbreakable ceiling. As long as your physical presence is required to earn $1, true financial freedom is mathematically impossible. To break through that time limit, you need ownership, or equity. This means owning a piece of a business or a system that operates regardless of your direct input. Equity takes many forms. It can be company shares, like intellectual property, or digital products. The method for acquiring that equity is straightforward. Identify a specific, frustrating problem and provide a scalable solution. This doesn't require a billion-dollar tech invention. Selling pre-cut vegetables to busy parents solves a massive daily friction. Developing a focus-enhancing app for distracted students cures a real pain point. Wealth is not built by exhausting yourself at a desk. It is built by detaching your earning potential from your time through the ownership of solutions. Once you start looking for problems to solve, it is incredibly easy to fall for the illusion of fast money and chase short-term business trends. We have all seen the ridiculous fads. Someone opens a trendy, bright pop-up donut shop, and suddenly 5 identical stores open on the same street. Hyper-competition sets in, and within months they all crash and burn. To avoid that trap, you have to play long-term games in resilient sectors, like health, education, or technology, and partner only with individuals who think in decades, not days. Short-term games inherently yield fragile, short-term payouts. True generational wealth requires an infinite time horizon, compounding effort. The internet removed the gatekeepers that once dictated who could start a business or reach an audience. It destroyed the two massive barriers that used to hold people back. You are no longer limited by physical geography, and you no longer need massive upfront capital to start a business. Today, a single individual armed with just a laptop can build a global, equity-generating brand without ever waiting for corporate permission. You have a choice to make. You can stay on the exhausting treadmill of the status game, spending your energy trying to look impressive to strangers. Building a life on your own terms, waking up each morning with total control over your schedule, is the actual realization of wealth. It is the quiet freedom to live entirely on your own terms.